on the Trymir after after their adventures in the Elder Forest and the near brush with death at the hands of birds of prey. Our heroes found themselves in an ambush at the hands of some orcs. Fighting them, their leader quickly turned and ran, and meeting with an old friend, the party was sent into the hideout of the orcs to retrieve an item. What was the item? I don't actually remember what the item was.
Chromatic orb!
Some chromatic... Wait, wasn't the chromatic orb... Anyway, after a series of unfortunate events, one of them got captured, and yet another near-death experience for 2 party members occurred, and now they must find and rescue Garth.
I love getting sent on the job and then forgetting what the job is halfway through.
Dude, right? It's like McDonald's hires you and you stand at the cashier and you're like, why am I supposed to do? I don't remember. I'm gonna go home. And then you almost die because you trip and fall into the fry oil. You burn your face off and almost drown.
Turn into Two-Face. So, with Marduk and Mara, covered in a slightly more viscous liquid than water, you pick yourselves up off the floor at the entrance to the cave mouth. Real quick though, what I have done is sketch out a little more accurate version for the map and leaving you guys to continue on with how you would like to go ahead in doing that.
Yeah, okay, this is better.
I see. Oh, we up there.
It's down there.
Down there? Oh!
Oh,
Thank you. I like the boulders. Wait, it looked like I need to show you my drawing afterwards because this is not what I drew.
I mean, the beginning of the cave is pretty much what we drew, except better in scale.
Mm-hmm.
But this is freaking huge. Aren't we all dead already? Except me.
We survived last time.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you got something mixed up. Everybody is fine.
Okay. Didn't I just save Marduk and Mora from death?
Yes.
Slash me and Tiffany?
Yes, you did. Thank you.
Well, you succeeded, so
Yeah,
everybody's
but
fine.
they're basically dead, right? Didn't
No,
I?
I drank a greater healing potion and Mara drank lesser.
Yeah.
Okay, if you guys say you're okay, I'm gonna trust you like I trusted Garth when he said he's gonna be okay.
I have 29 health out
I'm
of
just saying.
out of 4 healing.
Look how it turned out for Garth when I trusted him.
I mean, I have another potion. I rather not use it.
I'm all out of potions, I think.
It's my last potion.
So guys, can we see what's in this room?
So previously, when you walked up to the doorway, you had a clear vision of the room as it was crested by the bluish gems on the wall. But blue gems having been smashed, have created almost like a waterfall in the doorway.
Oh,
Oh, it starts pouring?
Yeah, it's just pouring from the roof.
well, take a shower. Wash off all that berry juice.
Yeah, didn't someone get pissed on at some point?
Excuse me?
I vaguely remember someone... a gross fluid flowing over someone.
So Marduk got pinned to the ceiling by a geyser of berry juice, and then Tiffany pissed in the berry juice.
Wait,
No, she did not. She took a drink from it.
Yeah, she took a drink from it, and then she went to the toilet. And in game, she said she took a piss. I feel like people probably shouldn't take any more juice from this geyser.
I completely agree.
Okay, so the party is standing in front of a waterfall, more or less.
Well, it's not a waterfall, it's just like a sheet of thick. And this stuff isn't even water, I guess. It's what you pick up from it being all over your body. It's a lot thicker than water. About the same blue that the gems were. No longer refracting as much light, but it's just pouring from the top of the archway which flanks this door. Just pooling on the floor.
So can I use it to wash off the fucking juice and piss off it just a tiny bit?
Is that shit even on you?
They were pinned to the ceiling. I had to bring them out. I probably got a lot of it on me. Yeah.
I mean, you start cleaning yourself in, like, taking handfuls of this, kind of like splashing it over your arm and rubbing bits of the juice off. And whereas the juice does loosen, it's replaced by like the thickness of whatever this fluid is that you're rubbing onto yourself.
Mm.
Okay. Let's not do
Jello.
that then.
So there was an archway there, and now it's Jello Fall?
We can still
It's
go
still an
through
archway.
it,
It's just jello pouring from the.
but it's not like covered.
I say
Can I-
jello. It's more fluid than jello, but it's thicker than water.
Is it like the new slime trend there is? Right. If you've seen that.
I have not. It's like the same consistency as watery ketchup.
Ew. Okay. What happens if I stick my hand into it?
It's about room temperature. You took out, and your hand is even more covered in goop now.
Can I like fit between the pouring?
Samara disappears on the other side of this bluish liquid into a room that is 50 feet across,
What?
40 feet wide.
Okay, when you say across, right?
50
Is-
feet onto the other side of the room from where you're standing.
Okay, is it this way? Or
So I-
this way?
So as you crest into the room,
Yes.
the opposite side, if you keep looking forwards, is 50 feet away from you. On the either side of you is 40 feet across.
So 50 of
A total of 40 feet across.
free
To the left
hand.
side, in the center of the leftmost wall, is a stairway which appears to lead downwards. This room is dimly lit, like there's small flickering candles on the wall, and with that light, it's enough to pick out that the structure of this room is similar to that of the cistern and the corridor in which you just came from, but completely unlike the cave.
Completely unlike the kid.
So
The cave was a lot more coarse and raw. This is definitely refined. Like, you can assume that some sort of society or social construct or group has built this, or had built this. It doesn't look the most new. So in the center of the wall to your left, there is a staircase which leads down. There's a corridor which leads out of the right side of the wall, and there's a door on the far side.
Oh shit. Okay, wait. Okay. Stairs. And to the other side, was there a hallway?
Appears to be a hallway, yeah.
And was there...
Directly opposite you, there's a door. Wooden door. This one is flush in the wall. It looks like it's a lot more well kept than the one leading to the cistern. There is no keyhole, but there is a steel brass hand.
Can I try to like speak Orcish and Infernal and all that other good stuff and say open? Well, I am gonna try with. And try to speak like all my languages.
Mara
All
just walks up to the other wall and begins talking to the door.
Blah, blah, blah.
You
Mara,
wait for a second, and it doesn't appear to be any effect.
Mara,
Yes?
have you gone?
No, there's no. What? No.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to open it. Like you understood most of it anyway, so
Mhm.
as you heard me. Can you Dwarvish?
I can't speak Dwarvish. I can write Dwarvish and read Dwarvish.
Okay, so you basically heard me say in Orc. Thieves can Dwarvish and Infernal say open, 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 open.
Yeah, that's why I asked you what are you doing. It seems like it.
Well, there's no keyhole, so there must be another way
Can
to
I-
open it, right?
Would like to
But
push it.
there's ways we can open doors in Trymir, you know, like channeling magic through it.
Great.
But this could be a trap. Just walking up to a door where we can just almost drown again.
Well, there's no gems around this door, is there?
Yeah, you know what? Last time I opened a door, it led us to quite a bad place, if you recall.
I push the door.
Door swings open, revealing a small storeroom of sorts.
Damn it!
Or you can do that.
There appears to be a small workbench with crude.
Wait, a small working room.
There's a small workbench on one side, and the other side there's a few boxes. The tools on the workbench appear to be like hammers and screwdrivers and such, but they don't look like hammers that you're used to. They're more like crudely made out of like mashed together pieces of like hilts of swords and warped and repurposed to these tools. The whole room itself is only about 10 feet by 10 feet, small little box.
Oh, 10 feet, but shit.
Wait, so look these tools usable to the normal person?
To a normal person, you can tell they're tools, but you can also tell that they didn't start their lives out as tools.
So like handcrafted tools.
Provides the
Hmm.
jittery, I guess.
Is there anything like that seems to have more of an interest to it than work tools?
In other words, what? Sorry.
Is there maybe a little old stone lying around? Guess not.
Yeah, roll a perception.
Oh, look at this. Look at it. Look at this. Hey, 70.
So You find what looks like almost like a necklace housing, ring housing, things which previously would have housed gems.
Oh.
Yeah.
But none of the gems appear to be set in any of these ornate objects. And a couple of them have been kind of crushed together to form it's like a ball of mishmash metal.
Oh, so they're gonna use it to make weapons, basically. I think. Can I take, like, I'm gonna take some of them? If they're nice materials?
It's a little hard to tell the quality of the materials, and just from how dinged up everything is.
Yeah.
You would probably reckon that if you wanted to sell this to someone, you wouldn't get too much gold for it, or you'd need a lot of what's in this room to get gold for it.
Oh. So I'm gonna take some of the necklaces without gems in them with me.
Okay, look. So you gather up about 7.
Yep. So, where should we go now then? Any?
Forward? Can we move our little tiny pieces?
Yeah, we
Oh,
can.
So tiny.
So, do you want to go down the stairs or down the hall?
Stairs sounds fine.
Let's
Right.
take some good old stairs. I'm gonna.
If they didn't kill Garth, they captured him, and dungeons are usually deeper down.
Yeah,
Good train of thought.
says Scarf was not there.
Oh, thanks, Garth.
Can I, while we go along, check for traps every now and then?
Can I have control over Tiffany just so I could move her with us?
Sure.
Can you make Tiffany take out her balls of fire?
Can she even still do that?
She have her orbs thing that she used
Ah.
last time.
I mean, you play her, I'll just move her along with us, just so...
Oh, I want to take out my.
You got control now. Roll investigation, Mara.
Ten.
How come it says investigation on the site?
So, as you're walking down the stairs, the stairs themselves don't appear to be illuminated, and towards the bottom of the stairs, there doesn't also appear to be an illumination. So you're walking down into just like growing darkness. I'd say you got kind of feel for the area, and you're kind of feeling that you're approaching the bottom of the stairs. And as you do, you begin to smell a light scent of sulfur.
I jump back, or book it back.
Right.
Ah.
Mara just stops in place and jumps backwards, slamming into like form of Toriel behind her.
What is it?
The sulfur. Smell the sulfur. Doesn't usually.
Sorry. Do I smell the sulfur?
What's your wisdom modifier?
14?
Yeah.
Oh, modifier? Well, my modifier's not 14, obviously, but...
Yeah.
Wait.
But yeah.
We agree on sulfur is the thing that can go boom, right?
Yeah,
you're
it's
right.
part of
So it's
gunpowder.
best not to light a torch. Can we have magic by magical means?
Tiffany, quite Tiffany, I want to take out my orb, please?
Oh, you want my drift globe?
Yeah.
Sure, here you go.
And they're not warm, right?
Say again?
They are not warm. They're just magical.
Who's not warm?
The orbs.
Orb, singular.
Orb. Is it hot?
Drift globe.
Drift glow. Drift glow. This small sphere of thick glass weighs 1 pound. If you are within 60 feet of it, you can speak its command word and cause it to animate the light or daylight spell. Once used, daylight effect can be used again also next on. Okay. If you move it more than 60 feet from you, the hovering orb, it will follow you until it's 60 feet of you. It takes the shortest route to do so. If prevented from moving, the globe sinks gently to the ground, becomes inactive, and light winks out. So it's not fire. So, can we see anything down the stairs now, Tiffany? So, kindly lighted the orb.
So as the drift globe illuminates, it seems that you're at another crossing with similar corridors of old-ish workstone, which appears to head to the right and the left.
Okay, a same width of 5?
Second,
Is it the same width?
the hallway itself is, yeah, you draw it as about 5. It's about 7, but
Yeah, it's hard to draw 7.
yeah.
Okay, so... Here we go. I don't know how long it is, but... Still gonna check for traps. Can I find the source of the sulfur smell?
Let's say you know it's coming from the right direction. It's kind of wafting down the hallway. It's a little bit stronger as you step out into the hallway, so.
Okay. Do you guys want to go left?
We can.
We go left.
Cool, yeah. So, the corridor seems to extend for 70 feet or so.
70?
70.
We don't have enough space for 7.
That's funny, because on my map I have enough space for 7.
Is your thing higher up here?
Yeah, 70
So-
leaves back into whatever that is.
So, as you reach the end of the corridor, it opens out into a small box around 10 feet, 10 feet by 10 feet, with a pile of charred skeletal corpses, just like mangled
And
piles around the room.
we'll assume that the charred smell is where the sulfur comes from.
No, they come from the other way. These guys
Oh.
are probably blown down here by something. Are they like here? Here? Or are they too like they just like
What is here? Are you pointing at the map because I don't have it. I've got
Oh,
it
okay,
open.
okay. They are like in the door, like thrown out directly from the doorway into the wall, kind of thing.
Roll an investigation. So I mean, they're stacked up in here, but it's kind of discern specifically how.
1. Not a natural 1, but a 1. Hip to dip. Somebody's probably lied them here.
They're dead.
They smell of fire.
So.
Oh, look, that one's scarf.
Oh, heck off. Toriel, I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, heck off.
So as Mara's looking around the room, you go through a number of the piles of bones themselves.
Yeah.
You figure out, like, you manage to discern that while I'd say around 60% of the corpses in this room were projected into this corridor with some force. Like, you see that there's a couple of the brittle bones and broken pieces here and there. There are others which appear to be like laid out with a bit more care, as if someone brought them down here. But they all have a similar level of charring to them.
Oh great, it's that Star Wars scene with the dumpster press.
That's a lot of information for a natural one.
It was actually, yes.
It wasn't a natural one, though.
It's just a 1, because I have -1, so it's actually a 2.
It was a 2.
Ah, okay, my bad. Well,
Do I get more information?
Mara from a different universe came in. With a little hand. Only a little bit.
Only a little. So, somebody seems to have piled the bodies here quite neatly.
Probably these orcs.
Yes.
Is Garth one of the bodies?
For me, it just looked like that one could look a little bit like Golf, but the other seems too big or too small to fit his.
Pretty.
What do you mean looks like Garth? Does he has his clothes, his armor?
Is there flesh on it? From you described it more or less like just skeletons.
Is that Garth walking?
I can hear God.
Holy shit. Garth, are you in there? I'm coming, buddy!
Like, I like go down with my ear like to one of the skeletons. Gar, is that you?
Where
Are you dead?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh.
Who needs everybody?
6.
Tutorial. 6. So as you put your faint imagination of Garth's voice drifts to you, and you put your ear down to the floor, disturbing a few of the bones as you do so, and a light purplish brownish powder spews out from one of the skeletons, kind of hits you in the face, and you cough a little bit.
Whoa. Are you alright?
Maybe?
The tutorial, she's got like this brownish powder around her snout.
Can
Can I
like
wipe it off? Oh, can she wipe it off?
I want to wipe it off.
Okay, I'll let you wipe it off.
I take like my sleeve and just it's like a real mom, but instead of using my thumb, I use just like my whole sleeve because it is too big for me.
So Tiffany has an aneurysm and says something about waifu, and then
Sounds about right.
you manage to wipe what you can see off Oriel's face.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Try to stay safe.
I suppose we'll find out if I die of some illness soon.
Hopefully here.
Let me just check something with Paladin real quick.
Yeah, but my...
Is that already at that
what
level?
was it? Hang on.
Oh, I know what you're thinking of, but I'm thinking of something else.
What am I thinking of, Jen, huh?
You were hoping it was that.
I was hoping it was that, yeah. I can't find it though. I'm immune to disease, is what I'm hoping for.
Okay. Yep, let's carry on.
So, okay. My guess on this whole situation is that since the one end of the hall smelled like sulfur, and there's a big pile of dead bodies right here,
That the other's end contains the sulfur.
no, that the big fireball maybe threw them in down the hole.
Maybe
It's
we
not-
go the other way.
Yeah. I would like that a lot.
Then we go the other way.
Yay!
Wait, so we want to go up now?
We want to go down this.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
No,
How could you do this to my mother? Blah, 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 blah.
This way is a dead body, and this way is sulfur.
This way smells like sulfur.
Okay, and this has the dead bodies in it.
Down here, yes. Okay, wait. Let me. It's my skillful art to there. Why didn't that go as red? Here. Da, da, da.
So we go over there, right?
We go over. If I can pick up Mara, please. Can you just? Yes.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Do we?
You look down corridor. It seems to extend or beyond vision of the drift glow. Like the light
So,
that it sheds you, but it's in the
More
way.
than 60?
Beyond the vision of the drift globe. But want to pick out that these walls are similar in fashion to the walls around the cistern, the walls around the corridors which you've been walking, stairs, previous room.
Can I smell something from down there?
With your superior smell,
Yes.
roll the perception.
Superior smell, is that a Trymir trait?
I'm gonna say with
Natural 20!
Neat.
28.
I was gonna say with disadvantage
Uh,
because you're soaked in berry juice.
After walking through
27 instead, fuck you!
that. Oh, good one.
27. It smells dank. It smells musty. You smell like berries. Toriel smells a bit like berries. In terms of anything not pertaining to a group, it just smells old. Dank.
What is stank?
Dank. Dank?
Dank is like a moist.
Oh, earth beat.
I really.
Yeah, like earthy moist.
Okay.
It's almost
Okay.
like you are under earth.
I'm gonna check for traps slowly in this room.
Alright, roll an investigation.
Investigation. And investigation. 12.
12. As you're walking down this corridor, pick out there are a few things scratched into the wall. You speak Orcish, Infernal,
Dwarven.
Dwarven. Is that it?
Yep.
Yes, you can't really pick out what any of these say. But
Maybe.
it's just kind of like scratched in with, I don't know, like metal implements or maybe daggers.
Maybe another one in the party can. If they come down. It seems to be safe.
Does it look like draconic?
There is one in Draconic,
What does the one in draconic say?
which says, "Will I ever see my family again?"
Oh,
That is sad.
That is
it clearly is.
bad.
Hold up, Marduk would like to examine that.
Examine the other markings, or
The one that says about the family, but also the other markings.
okay, and you speak.
Draconic. I can understand all languages.
Oh yeah, so if you
Wait, what?
is that Isaac a runekeeper?
Yep.
It's a warlock
Yeah.
thing, Chris.
Yeah, warlocks.
So looking over all of these messages, it's essentially people in distress, talking about being trapped, talking about torture. There's a lot of discussion of the black sky. There's a lot of talk of shadow creatures, but it's nothing like comprehensible. It's more just
Disturbing shit.
yeah, it's kind of like people were at the end of their rope when they were doing this kind of stuff.
Mm. Does the notes seem like recent? Are they badly drawn? Are they?
So some of these you can't even read because the wall is falling out in places.
So they are old, like freaking old.
They appear to be very old, maybe as old as structure, possibly. But who knows? The investigation wasn't that good.
But it's my investigation. Maybe they should roll their own investigation.
I mean, this is only to look at the markings that you pointed out to them.
Okay. I keep. It seems like there's been people down here for pretty long.
Maybe this was a prison of some sort. They all seem very distressed, and there's a talk about these shadow creatures. Again,
The one like you?
I don't know. I think these orcs might have been worshippers of whoever this lady in the other room was.
What an interesting hypothesis.
I suddenly hear Goff speak. What is this?
I think we're all going crazy.
No, okay, I'm
You already are.
ignoring. I'm ignoring Chris. I'm sorry, Chris.
Yeah.
But does it seem like it's safe to keep going?
As far as you know, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
this
I
might-
asked the others that can actually think.
Ah.
Are there any names on the walls?
There is part of a name. Roll me either intelligence or history, whichever is. Wait, is history intelligence or
My history is higher because
is history wisdom, guys?
It's intelligence, if I'm correct.
Yeah. Okay. So intelligence or history, whichever's.
23.
23. So you pick out a couple that have names. Whereas some of the other names just appear to be like names of family figures, or just like the draconic equivalent to Jim or Sarah or the
Jack.
yeah, the abyssal equivalent, etc. There are two names that stand out to you. One of them is half like destroyed, but you can read out Umish, which jogs a bit of your memory, which essentially alludes to Groomish. Groomish being the primary deity of
Of orcs?
Ah, Grumsh. Yeah.
and I guess from basis you would know that this guy is essentially a warlord type of god, an enemy of the Seldarine, which is the pantheon of gods that elves primarily worship. The other name you pick out is Infernal Shah. S-H-A-R.
S-H-A-R?
Yeah.
Shar.
Shar.
Okay.
Shar. Oh. Yeah, so.
Okay, and do I know anything about Infernal Shar?
Shar. Shar.
And you
Shar.
said they were couples. Couples. Did you mean like a couple, two names next to each other, or just
No.
couple
I
names?
mean, there's a couple of names in like around
Yeah,
this corridor, but going through over them, like they're not. These two names aren't positioned next to each other, but those are ones that stand out to you.
Okay, I keep that to myself.
Ooh, okay.
Because we think it's cool. Okay, yeah.
You would know. Shah is actually related to. Fuck.
No.
Fuck. Okay.
Can you jog my memory real quick? People in Esther. What was the name of the deity in Esther? The temple.
Is the moon god or
Yeah, moon god.
who?
The moon god?
The moon
Yeah.
temple with the lighthouse.
Yeah, her.
Saloon?
Selune, yeah. So Shah is related to Selune. They're essentially like counterparts.
Ah,
But I guess that's all you can
So
really.
Shah's like
Correct.
Lonara?
Shah is Shah.
How the fuck did he get that idea?
Shah is Shah. Lunara is Warcraft.
No, not Warcraft, sorry. Lonari. Never mind, just keep going.
Okay, that's what you guys pick out. So Mara asked you if it's safe to continue because you're keeping that information to yourself.
Well, what did you ask? Sorry.
If we should keep going. I don't really understand any of the things that stands on the wall, so
I'm kind of like, I do point that out briefly. I say I know this, and they like, I just don't go into details. Like, there's a couple of names here, people, and I say they were worried and whatever Chen described briefly. But
do you say the names things? Or
Yeah, do you say Shah, essentially?
Yeah, I do say this one is it says Omish, which could mean Gromish, which is basically the warlord guard of the orcs. And this does say Infernal Shar.
Infernal?
Yeah,
Does any of this ring any bells from Mara?
Shah should.
Shar, as in Shar.
Yes.
Whatever the English letters for Trymirian language is. Wait, what language our characters are speaking right now to each other?
Common?
Yeah.
Common? Yeah, probably.
Which literally says nothing, because in any language you play the game, that's common.
Do I know anything about
Galactic Basic.
Shaw?
Oh, basic?
Or do I know?
Galactic Basic. It's the language they speak in Star Wars.
No.
What the fuck?
So we keep going.
Alright, fuck! Sorry, I just opened the program, it's gonna make my computer lag.
Be right back.
Whisper to...
Oh,
Jen! No! Oh, okay. They went to whisper time. Okay, never mind. Guys?
Hmm? I heard attack, and then I was confused. Then Chen left.
No, no, they.
oh!
No, don't do that! Don't do that! I'll spy on you next time.
Oh!
Oh, this isn't recorded.
What just happened?
Chen told Mara a secret and she's really hyped.
Hehe.
Stop it!
I'll keep going.
No! You tell us what you
you
find out.
don't know. You don't know. You didn't want to tell. Why should I?
I said I told you!
Roll
Ah,
insight, Marduk.
Fine. Inside
Try-
is intelligent?
Inside is wisdom.
You can roll this.
Wisdom. Oh.
Should I roll something in counter?
You can roll deception if you want to.
Really?
That's 18.
Why do you have like the exclamation mark?
Nobody knows.
Don't know. Maybe because I didn't do the thing you did.
So, when you look at Mara and you say the name, Gromish. You don't really see a reaction otherwise, and and then you say Shaw. And you can kind of see like a little big bell ringing.
Well, then I ask, does that mean anything to you, Mara?
Nah, not a big thing. More.
Nope.
Does it say anything else on this wall than Shaw?
Infernal, sure.
The wall's broken off.
What?
The
Oh.
wall is broken.
Part is missing.
Oh.
There's a lot missing here.
A lot of people dying.
Well, I rolled 18. What's
Yeah, she told you what you
It
see.
doesn't make you a mind reader.
Yeah, it doesn't make you mind read it. It's just, you can see, you can tell she's not telling you the whole story.
Ah,
Yeah, I kind of look at the things with the judgmental eyes, like when
Ooh.
people.
How do you look at fiends?
look?
Who's fiends?
Sorry, I mean Mara. Marduk is looking at things like.
No, you can see it rings a bell for her
Fine,
when you
but-
hear the name. But you don't, like.
Fine, but he
Okay.
doesn't really care anymore. Let's go.
That's
He's still judging you, like suspecting you of something.
Well, it's
Yeah,
something new.
she's just looking like somebody who is thinking right now.
anyway, we continue.
Yeah, we go on.
Okay. The corridor continues for another 40 feet from the edge of the previous vision, which I told you. So 100
Which
foot-
was 60 feet.
100 foot in total length.
100.
Before
There.
it dips off to the right.
Wait.
For 10 feet.
Whoop.
Who's leading the charge?
Mara.
Yay.
Call it a dexterity save throw.
Oh shit.
Okay. That was a good decision then.
15.
15. So as you turn the next corner, you step and a bit of the floor depresses in, and you feel a few rocks fall down from the ceiling. And as you turn, the ceiling bounces off your shoulder. You jump back. Your foot does get hit on the way as you're leaping backwards, smacking your ankle. But the roof appears to slam directly into the ground in front of you.
Oh my god.
So you do manage to reduce the damage to 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
What? Noted.
Before the ceiling slowly retracts itself. And then you begin to hear from a corridor ahead of you, like shouts in Orcish.
What do they say?
Pretty much alluding to like, what was that? Check it out!
Get back.
Quick, hide!
Back.
Marduk tries to fade into the shadows.
I want to run into. I go into stealth. I pull my hood over me.
Huh?
Yeah, I try to go into stealth as well.
I'm trying to go.
Can you also hide at like 7
I was,
feet?
Until
Dragonborn.
tomorrow. Until tomorrow. Get ready to shop then.
Where are you guys hiding? Just like around the corner? Or
Oh yeah, around back here, right?
Yeah, I want to run up here,
here?
and maybe into the little room.
You're running back into the room that you guys were previously in, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm
Mara
not,
runs-
I'm not using your map, so things like here and that way.
Okay, the working room with the necklaces,
Okay.
and I pull.
Do we all want to run in there?
If you want to. Yes. If you don't.
Zhup. Brrrp.
What about Jiggy?
So you're all hiding in the workshop.
And I
Yeah,
close
we're
the
gonna
door.
we're gonna throw hammers at them.
You're great heroes.
Says the one who is now in prison. Great hero. Mara closes the door behind them,
Alright.
like winking, making hand signs to Smodok, and pulls the daggers.
Can I
As
get
you
this stealth? What were the stealth rolls?
24.
When Goff would have blatantly said, well, you cowards.
Well,
And-
Garf's not here, is he?
Little box pops up.
That's what I'm saying.
Will remember that.
No, he won't. He doesn't even know what's happening.
I know.
You think Garth would remember that?
Remember what?
Toriel is open to trying new things, alright?
So, I got 24 from Mara.
7
What
from
is-
Malzak.
What is Tiffus?
I mean, I guess I have to roll stealth.
I don't know what her fucking modifier is, but she got a natural 13.
17. It was with disadvantage because I'm in armor. Otherwise, well, actually, the second one was. Anyway, 17.
Okay, so you guys bound into the room, close the door behind you.
I pull my dagger and stand ready if somebody should come in.
I mean, I have my hammer.
Or rapier. Sorry.
So you're in this like small workshop type room for about 3 to 4 minutes, not hearing any sounds outside the.
Like, can I open the door just a bit?
I'm outside the Chen, by the way. I'm hiding by the thing because I did not. I saw him.
Oh, you're still down by the corridor.
No, not by the corridor, but inside the big room.
Okay. You faintly hear the sounds of like stone grinding against stone coming from down the corridor itself. A few remarks are said, which you can try and hear if you roll perception.
Yeah,
Said in Orcish.
I'm gonna try that. $11.
11. It's kind of hard to make out. But it's a reasonably short conversation before the sounds of like stone grinding stop and the voices disappear.
I try and peek into the corridor.
You look down the corridor, you can see for about 60 feet with your dark vision. There doesn't appear to be anything there.
Okay. I think it's all. Wait. I walk up. No, I'll put like. Fuck. Okay, I try to single Mara and the others to, like, with my hand.
How do you?
Aren't we behind a closed door?
We're behind a closed door.
Okay, signals us with
Yeah.
the hand, nothing happens.
You're not peeking?
No, not yet.
Okay. Okay, I'll just.
I mean, if you're waiting till the sounds of stone stop and the voices disappear, that'd be around the time Mara starts speaking.
Yeah, then I'll just wave at Mara. Like, come
I
over.
wave
over.
awkwardly back.
No, come over! God damn it! How do you wave? Come over! It's like I'm doing the Matrix thing when he's like, "Come on,
I guess I
Come-
join.
Come at me, bro.
Come at you. I pull my repeat and I no.
I swear to God.
I whisper to Toril and Tiffany that he wants us to come out.
Well, let's do that then.
Yes.
We go out.
You guys walk out.
We walk out.
What did you find in that room anyway? Oh my God.
3 girls, 1 bench.
Wait, what?
Anyway, we keep continuing the corridor, I suppose, right?
Oh shit, I'm the only guy in the group. Garth, please come back.
It's a girl party now.
It's gonna be pretty much the same for Phoenix's campaign.
They gotta treat your
two,
dates.
2 guys and another 3 girls. I think.
Yes.
I don't know what
Anyway,
gender Cliff wants to play if he wants to play, but there's 2 of each right now.
Oh, there we go.
we
I'm sorry,
move.
my character's pansexual. I don't like the fact that you would truncate down to a girl or a boy.
Does he
My
or
character
she
has
have a
no
vagina?
gender.
Do he or she have a vagina?
I think you're being very obtuse right now with your point of view.
Do he or she have a vagina? Yes or no? It's an easy question.
I think you're skirting around the issue here. Like,
No, I really.
I think you are.
Alright,
He
so,
want to be. Yeah.
You make your way back down the corridor, which goes from facing away from the room that you guys came from, 100 feet down, 10 feet to the right, and then from that, using that direction as your orientation, it turns off to the left, which is where Mara triggered the trap.
Okay. Do anybody else want to look for traps? Because I seem like doing a really bad job at it right now.
We could collectively do it.
Could, yes.
I say try to hide the fact that I never look for traps.
Maybe now is the time. And Tiffany, she's smart, right? She's a smart person. She has ink on her.
She's a clever girl.
Clever girl.
Thank you.
She
I
has.
wanted her to be
Tiffany rolls a natural 18 for trap.
Hey.
Should be enough, I guess.
And she turns around the corner. She points out that the pressure plate which Mara previously stepped on has been reset. And essentially tells you what you already know, that it seems to be linked to the ceiling.
Okay, I make a. Yeah. Don't step on that one. The whole ceiling came down. Luckily, only sprained my ankle a bit. Oh no, the whole way.
Well, I guess we step over the pressure plate and keep going.
Yee.
So it continues on before Tiffany stops you another 40 feet ahead.
You still looking for traps?
Yeah, she points out a tripwire.
Trip mine?
Yeah, trip mine. It jumps up in the air and spins around and shoots you all in the face.
There it is. Perfect.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, in our reality, yeah, but with fantasy, what?
There's a small wire which comes out of a hole in the wall, very thin. It's almost like spider thread, which is draped across the ankle height across the bottom of the floor. Which she points out, and she kind of tests it a little bit with her finger before following it up the wall, and essentially indicating to you guys, pointing out a few small holes in the wall, which are about chest to head height.
Guess we dug under them.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. So you make your way over the tripwire and continue an additional 40 feet down the hallway.
You want to draw that again, Mara?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so wait, we're 80 right now?
Mm.
Down the...
No, I think it went to the left again. After it went to the left, it went to the left again, right?
Okay, so 40...
It went to the right and then it went to the left.
Wait, what? Okay, so we have down the hallway with the history of some Char and Amish. And then it turned to the left.
Roomish.
Roomish?
Turn to the right.
It's an... Oh, shit.
Then 10 feet and then to the left. And then
10 feet. Fuck. Hell.
immediately around the corner, trap. And then 35 feet from that trap, second trap, and then 40 feet after that, room.
Okay, to the left. And then to the right. 40, 50. Is the map big? It is big enough for this. Okay, so 5 there.
It's like a Skyrim cave, like needlessly complicated. Whatever happened to caves where just you go in and then it's one big room, and that's that.
Ah, yeah, the good old times.
And then it turned to the left 40 feet.
No.
In a room, he said, right?
It opens out to a room, yeah. These corridors are about 5 feet across.
Okay, I may have made them a bit too big.
Jesus Christ, what's happened here? You know what? It's not bad.
I'm trying, Jen.
There's only two things I'd say about wrong.
What?
Well, that means you'd have to walk back through and re-look at them. Welcome to AD&D Chen Edition.
Here we go. New room. There.
Just press into this room. There's a small candlelight coming from the center of the room. In the center of the room, there is a table. Around the table, there are two orcs with swords to their sides. Before I get to those guys, looking around the rest of the room as you enter, you can grasp that it's definitely the same like type of room as the rest of the cave, but this room appears to be like almost refurbished, and it's clean.
Yeah.
By comparison, like it's not clean, like halls of Shaltir clean or King's Palace clean, but compared to the rest of the cave, this is very clean.
I
There
guess
also
it's gonna change.
there also appear to be a few figures like carved into the wall, which seem vaguely similar to the woman who was carved onto the panels in the cistern.
But didn't she look like a normal, standard human being to me? Or like,
Well, it's the same standard human being, I guess.
or like just a normal woman?
I suppose, but to Marlock and Tiffany, that's different.
Oh.
But even in this room, like these figures are very set in what they are. It doesn't have that same kind of strange affinity. They just seem like old statues. But two orcs, or one of the orcs, he turns towards you. He looks like every orc. He's like, "I fucking told you!" And they both go for their weapons.
Attack!
Charge! Where are the
I-
orcs?
They're sitting around the table.
Yeah, I cast Eldritch
Two.
Blast at both of them.
I hit him.
I mean, that's why I'm getting initiative here, because
Can't we get
Okay,
like a pre-attack because they're still my weapons, or is there?
you weren't hiding. They saw you as you came into the room.
Oh well.
This
20.
Two.
battlefield is wrong.
Natural one!
Suddenly
It's a
something
little
our
like
party can't do.
there.
Oh. Shit.
So
My
where's our fancy turn order?
natural one.
Natural one.
Not really.
Seriously?
What?
Wow, you guys.
Well, just kill him with your Eridic blast immediately, and we'll be fine. With your Erdich Eridic. The good old 1-2.
When did Murdoch become Turkish?
I am Turkish.
I thought you
Kind of.
were. I mean, I guess.
Okay, so 25 to 20.
Me, 20.
Then we have orc. Then we have 20 to 25. I mean, what? 20 to 15.
You can just go a lot more down.
Can I roll for Tiffany, or does someone wants to roll for Tiffany?
Tiffany's in at 17, and then there's another orc, and then we got you guys.
Okay.
So Mara and Toriel?
6.
2.
Jeez. Top of the round. Mara.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast on both of them.
Roll for attack.
23. 9.
Hits. Well, hit miss, sorry.
Okay, damage. Five.
Well, only one of them hit, so 5 points onto good old Orky boy.
Okay, boy.
As these orcs go for their weapons and like kick their chairs back, standing up, almost throwing the table over in the process, rocking the candle slightly. You immediately point your hands towards them and form the arcane symbols to summon an Eldritch Blast within your hands, which you release towards them. Beam goes spewing out of your hand through the table legs and into the chest of one of them. The other one, however, does manage to roll out of the way and it just flies into the wall behind him, smashing a bit of the statue, one of the statues on the wall. Up next is Orc. He is going to... Bum, 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 bum.
Bum, 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 bum.
He's going to go for Mara.
Damn it.
Natural 20!
It hits.
So he looks around the room and he acknowledges that through this, but he looks at the Dragonborn, which is between him and these two weaker looking, and then he looks down the corridor and he sees Mara just standing there. So he's like, "I'm gonna have you."
Oh no.
Brandishing his sword as he charges towards you. Going to be 4 hard crit is 10 plus his modifier.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
13 points
Come
of
on.
slashing damage.
13.
13. As he brings his sword upwards and just slices up in your torso, sending a flick of blood flying into the air and slicing out a sizable portion of your clothes underneath the cape.
Of my cape.
No, under the cape.
Under the cape. Oh, phew.
It's kind of like the force of him running forwards blew the cape backwards and gave him a clean shot.
Okay.
Up next is Tiffany. who is going to not do that or that. She's going to do Stroping Halo. Or needs to make a wisdom save. But she fails. D20 minus 4 is 3. Let me find out what that is. Okay, so this orc who recovers after the roll from dodging Marlek's attack, a blackish energy seeps forth from Tiffany before like swirling around his head, forming almost like a shadowy crown before sinking into his skull. And you notice his demeanor becomes a little more lax, as if he's been in combat for a significant amount of time. He gains a point of fatigue.
Neat.
So up next is that orc, who is going to charge towards Tiffany because he's got a clearer route and make an attack with disadvantage, right?
Did Tiffany have a turn? What did she do?
Striping Halo.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, I don't know exhaustion rules top of my head. Give me 1 second.
I'm looking it up.
Pretty sure one exhaustion is.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
Ability check. So his next point is he gets the
Speed health.
Okay, yeah. So he's gonna go ahead and attack her then, normally. Natural 19. Damage. Natural 1. So Tiffany takes 4 points of slashing damage. As this guy once again runs towards her. He runs off the wall a little bit before forcing his sword into the side of her. She does manage to just slightly duck out of the way, but she still gets caught on like the side, and he ends up just like lobbing off a bit of her flesh on her neck.
Okay.
Mar.
The natural 1. So no, next round.
What were you trying to do?
What was I trying to do? I was trying to pull my rapier and attack, I guess.
I didn't even see you roll. What do you mean, natural 1?
Natural 1, as we both hit natural 1. Doesn't that usually mean we skip around?
No, we're at.
Really?
Nope.
No.
Okay, Marat
No,
pulls
no,
her
no,
rapier.
That one makes sense to me.
I mean, you still got your fucking base dexterity score.
Yeah. Okay, rapier hits. Extra attack.
You should just get left out for bad
Does
luck,
it hit?
man. That would suck.
Does I was just saying I want extra attack.
Okay.
$12 and 15.
The 15 hits. 12 does not.
Ah, good.
Okay. So no sneak attack.
Nope.
Did this guy take damage?
He did indeed.
How close would you have to be to me to get a sneak attack?
You will have to be 5 feet of him.
Ah, well. Well,
Yeah.
of him, I am in 5 feet of him.
But he has all his attention to me.
You're also between hexes, Nicola.
What the Okay, wait.
How did I
1D.
move myself between? How did that even happen?
That is...
Wouldn't the other guy have moved up there?
He would have moved to the doorway, but if you guys are down... Yeah,
No, but
that
the one
guy's-
that attacked Tiffany would be over
yeah,
here.
my bad.
11.
11 points of piercing damage.
As she tries to strike directly back in his abdomen.
Okay, so your first strike up is you kind of catching your momentum, trying to regain, your balance from him knocking you off the back, knocking you with his sword, which causes you to stagger backwards a little bit. But as you pull forwards, you use the momentum to readjust your rapier before piercing straight into his chest to little stream of blood just goes over, over your shoulder onto the side. That's interesting. So he takes 11 points of damage, which kills him, actually.
Hey!
Good one.
He like slumps to the floor, dragging the weight of your down, falls to his knees, and falls backward.
I kind of push him aside, like kicking him aside.
Toriel.
I attacked the last guy twice. Standard attacks. 21-16.
Hit.
Alright, good old 1, 2. That's and I'll 1, 2. So that's first hit deals 10 bludgeoning and 1 ice. Second hit deals 8 bludgeoning and 5 ice.
Toriel just runs up with a hammer, slams this guy into the wall, like slightly freezing him to it. To bring a hammer
Actually,
back
can
again.
I just knock him down without killing him? You know, the good old non-lethal.
Okay. And the second hit comes in with a hammer, and she's like changed her mind at the last second. Just swings it around to go one side and just smacks him, turning his head like a full 90 degrees as he falls to the floor, like stars spinning around his head.
How is he, like, very unconscious, or?
He's slightly unconscious.
Sorry.
I take bit of rope, like, and bind together his thumbs behind his
Oh,
back.
for fuck's sake.
Yes, come on. Don't forget to loot. You might accidentally tie his backpack to his.
I love
back.
how after 60 sessions, that's like the one signature move we have, is Mara tying people's thumbs together. And that's not even from Trymir.
No.
I'm so disappointed in us. Where are our signature moves?
I don't know what your signature moves are.
Okay, he ties his thumbs behind his back.
And I-
Does he have a backpack? Can we remove that before she does that?
He does not have a backpack, no.
Does some of them have something of interest on them?
Nothing that you can straight up see. You can investigate their bodies if you like.
Investigation.
Or
Somebody
just
want
say,
to help with the investigation?
I wanted to interrogate our orc friend.
Well, he's down right now, so 15 to investigation.
15?
Yes.
You're checking both of them.
Yeah.
On the guy that you killed, you find 2 gold pieces and a small ball of yarn.
Small ball of yarn.
Yeah, it's just like
oh,
it's
that's
kind
weird.
of knotted up, but it was just kind of shoved into his pocket.
What
That's right.
what kind of color is it? Color.
Dirt color.
Oh, dirty. Brown.
It's a bit like if you rub some of the dirt off, you see that it's like grey-ish.
Okay. And the other one?
On the other one, that's rough. He doesn't appear to have any gold. He doesn't appear to have anything actually.
Anything.
Nope.
What happened to his weapon?
His weapons are on the floor. Both their weapons are on the floor. 2 short swords
No bows.
and woes.
Damn it.
The guy that you did check, he does have a coin pouch. Doesn't appear to have any coin in it.
Can I open it?
Yeah, you open it, there's no coin.
Okay.
Well, under a purse.
Poor bastard. Should we wait for him to wake up?
No. Alright, Chen, I don't know if you remember this, but from way back, session 1. But I'm gonna use my expert interrogation techniques. Which step 1 is sit on the enemy.
Oh
You remember? You remember.
Just
Fucking Mr. No Face.
Mr. Merman.
So, Toriel dumps her weight onto this orc that's like slightly frosted over in places.
And then I would like to heal him for 1 point.
Toro, what are you? What are you doing?
Interrogation, don't worry about it.
Is there any doors in this room?
To the back of the room, there are. Yeah, you hear them for 1 point. To the back room, there's a corridor which seems to continue straight in the direction where you're looking, and there's a door in the top right-hand corner
In this room,
in the room. Yeah,
top right hand. Is there a door? in
yeah,
the-
it's a door.
Can I close the door if it's open?
It's not open.
Okay.
Similar wooden door to one in the workshop, however, this one does.
Oh, okay. No keyhole.
There's a
Iceland-
keyhole on the lock. Yes.
Oh. But I thought there was no keyhole on the other one.
There wasn't. That's why I specified this is similar to that door, except for it does have a keyhole.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. I stand ready. Listening through the door.
Mm.
With my rapier pulled.
All right, Mrs. Sentry, go ahead and roll perception. Back with Toriel as the orc comes to vague consciousness.
Alright, can the two shadowy... No wait, Marduk's no longer shadowy.
Nope.
Oh well, Tiffany still is. Good enough.
Tiffany's not shadowy. There's a griff globe in the room.
Anyway, can I intimidate him is what I'm trying to say here.
You certainly try.
Alright. 16. As I sit on him, I smashed he's laying on the ground. So I don't know if his head pointed towards me or towards the ground. Anyway, but I oh shit, what did I just press? I smashed the hammer. The hammer part of the hammer, what's that called?
The head? The hammer?
Sure, the head of the hammer. Like right besides his face onto the ground. Like, where's our friend?
He responds in Orcish.
Can I? We have two translators.
We have two translators.
Yeah, one of your translators is an hero, and the other
Marduk.
and the other one is guarding the door.
What do you mean Marduk's not here?
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
here.
Ah, okay.
It's because he left Rolls when he was like.
No,
Oh.
no, I'm sorry. I just clicked the wrong button.
So he says, "Fuck you."
I go like language and slap him by my backhand. And I try to intimidate the
Intimidate?
Oh,
Inti-
that's fucking
Intimidate. Is
Hey
that what you-
Chen, buddy.
Shut up.
Did he fall unconscious from that slap?
I'll say no.
It's like, where's our friend? And my deepest.
Because it was an intimidation slap. If you just said I just slapped him, I would have made you roll damage.
Yeah. I say to him, "Where's our friend?" with my deepish, orcish, most terrifying voice. Also, I make my eyes glow a little bit, like red. Can I do that?
I don't think so. Don't think you have thaumaturgy.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Like, because my eyes are already red, they kind of like.
So just kill me if you're gonna kill me, you cowards.
Ah, yes. Typical.
You think death is? You think death will come so easily for you? Well, there's other ways I can make you talk. It could take days, even hours, even months. But just shut up!
I make billions and millions.
Like, I can make hours feel like years, days feel like minutes feel like days.
You already are.
And I just slap him again.
Oh, is that sad?
I'm gonna say this time he falls unconscious.
Hey, Chen. I heal him for 1 point.
Comes back to consciousness.
Okay, guys, are you gonna play with him, or can we like pull off some fingernails or something? Like do something. Like he isn't gonna talk like that.
I don't know, we can poke an eye out.
Tiffany,
Yeah.
hand me the dagger.
Oh no, Tiffany probably wants to do it.
Oh, Tiffany, use the dagger.
To not kill him.
No,
I'll
to have
say cut
fun.
off- I don't say cut off his balls, but he appears to not have any.
Garfin's away and everybody's behaving like, I don't know.
So, Tiffany's actually not paying any attention. She's looking at the statue.
Tiffany!
What?
You wanna... I'm sure the queen... No, that makes no sense. Use your new shadow
Listen, right.
powers.
If you want to play with some orcs, you can go ahead and do that. I've got other things to do.
Aww.
Okay, if somebody else stands freaking sentry, let me I can do something with this. And I'm gonna pull out one dagger and I ask him in Orcish, how much hurt do you want this, or how much do you want this to hurt?
It doesn't matter what you do to me.
I turn him, like, can I like pull a hand out, or like
Oh no, Toriel, how big's your ass?
thick,
Not that big.
On the thick scale.
thick.
On the thick scale, really?
Oh.
She can do that. She can do what she wants.
Yeah, so Toriel lifts up an ass cheek and the hand flips out.
Fuck you.
I grab his hand and I take like my dagger, I put it slightly under the nail, say, where is our companion? In Orcish. And I pull out my first nail.
Chen, I am proficient
also
in
conscious again.
intimidation. I mean,
It's not lethal damage. This
I mean,
is
he rolled a 19 on intimidation against Toriel and a 22 intimidation at you.
intimidation with me.
His insight, sorry.
I
Oh.
have like, wow, give me a sec.
I suppose it'd actually be a charisma save, but either way, it was natural roll.
I mean, yeah, did Marduk ever roll for intimidation when he said he's gonna intimidate him? I don't think he did.
No, I didn't. That's 22.
But it's still not intimidated.
Mm-hmm.
With Mara pulling out his nails, though, he begins bleeding.
No words from him.
He spat at you. That's about it.
I mean, how does he would have to spit over the shoulder, because the way this is set up, his face is facing towards the ground.
You guys would have understood his intent.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we
Yeah,
would.
You know what? You know
Like,
what?
response to the question was.
But it's very important that
Hey,
he doesn't spit at us.
You know
I-
what? Just tie him up, gag him, and
No, let me have
no,
a
wait. Tie him up, gag him, take off his clothes and put a flower on his head. Let's see what we can use him as bait for the other guys. We're just
No,
sleeping
no,
here
no.
for a while.
Let me think. He
Yeah.
can be your friend
Yeah,
if he
Marduk.
wants to,
We wanna have
right?
some.
And I guess I slap like his leg or something.
Yeah, Marduk. We wanna have some fun.
Toriel says that.
Wait! What?
Toriel says
No. Toriel
I'm
does
cool with
not. Yeah, what the fuck, Toriel?
I'm cool with it. Let's Toriel. Hey, I like this. Let's. Have you seen Black Swan?
Are you?
Oh, good movie.
Okay, who the fuck are you and what you have done to Toriel?
I'm Soriel. Toriel. I'm Soriel. What? Fuck! I hate myself.
I'm sorry. I really can't
I'm
be-
Soriel.
It's like a phone recorder. Like, Soriel is not here right now.
Now I want to say.
Call back
So
later.
I want to say sorry. Toriel can't come to the phone right now.
It's like.
But
Toriel
yeah,
Toriel
I'm-
is gone.
nah, she's having fun. Let's go. And I do like. The
And there's
Black
like this
Swan thing.
this evil fucking smile, and her voice is slightly higher pitched than normal.
And I take like his if you've seen Black Swan, where she pulls a bit of skin from her finger and she pulls all the way. I kind of do that, but with my dagger to pull it out and then off.
What the fuck is this music? What the fuck?
I can't hear the music. Why can't I hear the music?
It's the most unfitting music in existence.
That's not from Reservoir Dogs.
Does he say something?
Ah!
Where is her companion?
He says some very distasteful things that I'd rather not say.
And he breaks his finger. The one with the no nail in it.
He falls unconscious again.
I heal
Oh,
him
how
for
do you-
1 point.
Of course.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I have 33 points left. We can do this all day.
You son of a bitch, just let me die!
He comes back to consciousness, bleeding, and his hand subsides.
Where is our companion?
We can do this all day.
No problem. I've done worse than this.
Oh,
I'm sure you have, but like I said, it doesn't matter what happens to me.
Well, he wasn't the guy with the yawn ball, right?
No, that's that guy.
Okay.
humble.
I asked Mara in still a slightly more higher pitched.
Well, what would be... Oh,
What do you have?
Is he complying?
He isn't really.
Oh, let's see how much
over
it takes to make him go insane.
Let's can
You
we
know what?
turn him over maybe?
That's asking
I
for
mean, are you asking me?
You're the one with the fat ass on him, yes.
I stand up and turn him over.
Have you ever seen your own intestines?
oh, Jesus Christ. James, please stop.
I ask him in Orcish.
He's looking at you with like intense, like furious eyes.
Oh, he's mad.
Alright. Let's see. Let's take a do he has shoes on?
He's got like shoddy foot wraps that are kind of formed into shoes.
I pull one shoe off and let's take a nail from there.
What the
pull
fuck
his
did you
shoes.
just send, Shen? What the fuck is that?
What?
Then
I can't see the Shitpost Central. Why can't I see Shitpost Central?
Those are not Toriel's proportions.
Holy shit! Is that like?
Did you draw that?
No.
I can't see the shit.
It's in
poster.
memes.
Oh.
No. What is that shit?
So
Fucking
yeah.
friend picture.
Similar responses to when his nails came off. I'll actually roll in the sanity real quick. Natural 20.
For now.
Where is our companion?
You're wasting
Well-
your time.
Like, but I have one here who's enjoy doing this, so I like.
He takes a deep inhale, like the deepest, like.
And I put my hand over his mouth to climb it shut.
Alright, he's gonna attempt to bite you.
Of course.
I'm
No
gonna
matter
s-
what he want, like, no matter the hurt.
I'm gonna say your AC is -5 to him biting you because your hand is over his mouth, but he rolls a 12 to hit.
It hits if it's -5, but he isn't gonna move it.
Okay. You do take 1 plus his chomping modifier, which is
He has a jumping modifier.
no, it's just half his strength modifier rounded up because it's damage, which is 2. So you take 3 points of biting damage.
And I put my dagger through his knee.
Through his what?
Knee.
Took an arrow to the knee.
He took a
Dagger
little
to
dagger.
the knee.
He goes out again.
1 point.
And I'm gonna, while he's unconscious, just gonna scramble it.
Goes out again.
No, why? She said while he's
Oh,
unconscious.
was unconscious.
We
Okay.
heal him again.
Then we heal him again.
Okay, you wiggle it around and then you heal it again. I think you understand how healing magic works. Like, it's like you're not actually doing anything to it.
But he's still in pain.
Yeah, you're giving it pain, and then you're removing the pain.
But slightly.
Right, so his kneecap is a little wobbly. He comes back to consciousness.
And I slowly,
Falls again. He's still championing on.
and I'm like taking my hand and pushing his knee the wrong way. With the knee that she scrambled. Where's our companion?
He's gonna try and bite you again. His hand's still over his mouth.
Yeah.
It's 12 again, or 12 plus attack modifier, but which is another 3 points of piercing damage.
Yes. Marrow's still up. She ain't dying because of fighting.
Like I said, hit your hands over his mouth. He bites you. You ask him a question.
Does it seem like he's gonna answer this time? Or
His eyes are still as pissed off as they were before.
can I use my mask of many faces
If you'd like to.
to make like the most frightening I can imagine for an orc to see?
What would that entail?
Like big fangs, like the biggest tusk.
What are orcs afraid of?
I don't know. Well, I would know because
Anything other people are afraid of.
I mean, orcs aren't afraid of much, to be honest, I don't think. Because they kind of see things as like a challenge. You know what I mean? Like bigger and spookier, the better.
Oh, here's
No, I can't.
Tiamat. Oh, what a challenge!
Yeah, oh, it's Tiamat. I can fucking kill that.
Do orcs have actually 0 intelligence?
No, orcs have. Oh, they've actually got pretty bad intelligence. But he saw you transform them, so yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'll give
but
you
it's still
that.
gonna be king. Like, I'm not pretending to be something else and just, like, changing, slowly my face wobbles into place. Which, and to this demonic, I guess, with red glowing eyes. I remove my hand from his mouth. And I put my hand over it again. And I push his knee down until it snaps.
Unconscious.
1 point.
Double sanity. That's a 40. 19. He's still about.
How are you rolling so high, you fuck?
This is fitting music, actually, Luke.
This thing called what?
This is fitting music. This whole situation right now.
I think that's the deadly promotion or something like that.
Premonition,
Oh yeah.
the whistle theme. They use it literally. There's like 3 songs in that game. The game is like maybe 12 hours play length, but there's only like 3 songs. They use them for every situation.
Yeah, I know this because I played that fucking game for so long.
It's like it's really good, but it's only good because it's really bad.
So, he's unconscious and conscious again.
Conscious, unconscious.
I'm gonna, like, cut open his stomach now.
Alright.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm gonna just put
So
my...
I think we're beyond the realms of what lay on hands can do.
Yeah, I mean, how many healing points can you have? What the fuck?
35.
Like, it's
I
not
have
lethal damage
35.
I'm doing right now. I'm not doing any lethal to him.
Oh, I'm just non-lethally pulling his intestines out.
Like, it's painful, yes, but it's not something you're gonna die of.
Mechanically, this works, which is what I was entertaining. But like narrative perspective, you've cut this guy's
Chen,
fingernails off.
Marduk's
Sliced his knee open,
eyes
and now you're cutting open his
like
stomach.
a cycle bit.
You're gonna need a bit of like greater healing magic than lay on hands.
Go
to
for the
solve
fingers,
this
cut
problem.
those off. What do you mean take his intestines
Okay.
out?
You've cut his belly open.
Oh, fucking A.
And I, like, gonna, like, not pull my dagger through it, but, like, hold my dagger in a slight angle so it makes, like, a big enough hole so I can get my hand in. And
section.
kill him!
I heal him for 1 point?
Doesn't appear to have any effect.
Aw.
Is he dead?
Aw, you broke him.
Damn it!
Oh.
We lost the patient! No! CPR!
So I will say that as you were pulling up, like his armor, like pulling open his armor to begin cutting into his stomach, you would notice that his body is littered in tattoos.
What kind of tattoo?
They seem to resemble some marks on the wall that couldn't be read. They also seem to resemble a couple of marks on the statues that Tiffany's currently looking at.
So... Yo, Marduk! This,
Marduk kind of stares at more. Fuck me! I'm sorry, guys.
it's
I'm tired. He stares at you, looking like you psycho bitch.
I try... Like, these freaking guys not just need to, like...
I didn't say it. This guy,
Oh,
he's just looking.
I pat him on the shoulder.
and I just like, remove some sweat from my forehead
Okay, can we move along, please?
Can you read this tattoos first? It seems to be a continuing
Say,
of the
Toriel,
walls.
that with that last use of lay on hands, you would have noticed a warmth in your above your chest, and then like a sharp pain.
Oh shit. Somebody's not liking this.
And as you examine what it was, it appears that your holy symbol has cracked. It's like still intact, but it's as if someone has just hit it with a hammer.
What do I feel?
Nothing.
I mean, this room is making you feel a little better than previous rooms. Slightly welcoming in a way.
Do I still sense the magic I sensed before?
So not the same type of magic, I get. Roll an arcane.
Okay.
Also, even using Eyes of a Runekeeper, his tattoos don't appear to be language.
7.
7.
Just pictures.
It's kind of hard to tell at the moment. Like the energy of the room feels pretty. Can't really discern exactly what.
Toriel's eyes glaze over, by the way.
She is like crying or
No, just kind of standing there in a trance, in a daze.
I like clap her on the back. Are you okay?
No response.
Good talk. Claps her on the back and like
Marla goes and looks at the statue that Tiffany was looking at.
So as you're looking at the statue, it almost seems to fill with color, and it's almost like standing in front of a person. Just kind of like how the light falls on it. It kind of shifts the closer you get to it, and it does resemble the woman pretty much exactly from the Temple of Tiamat.
Oh. Okay. Again. Can I say this out of game?
You can whisper it to me if you like.
No, it's okay. I'll tell everybody. I think Tiffany is possessed by that woman, isn't she?
by what woman?
You're saying this out of game.
Yeah, I'm saying that out of game. That's what I
Yeah.
think. She is? Oh, well, you don't have to tell us, but this is what it feels like to me. I mean, maybe she doesn't know it, but it's kind of like acting away.
If any of you remembered small bits of information from the start of Trymir, you'd have a few clues. That's all I'm going to say, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
Lord.
wait. She talked with her before. She was Tiffany had a curse put on her by that woman before when we were in the tavern, and she was like kind of like she just she kind of commanded her to come over, and they had like this weird conversation, and Tiffany came back clueless. So that's what I think it all started.
Mara would know.
Mara would know this.
No, Mara haven't joined for that long.
That happened in Siosa. Mara hasn't been to Siosa with the group.
Oh. That wasn't Cielsa though.
It was in Siosa in the Thief's Tavern.
So she's only seen Tiffany like this once, and it's now.
That's me just giving you a bit of clarification though on what you're talking about. Not me saying anything.
Okay. So yeah, that's anyway. That's my food for thought, and I kind of like point out to like I try to shake Tiffany out of the staring at the statue thing.
The trance. Okay.
Yeah.
You shake her and she turns to you like, "What, mate?"
What do you want?
What are you doing?
Just looking.
Just look.
That looks like that looks like the woman that turned into a fucking look-alike, like the gimmick guy.
Yeah, no.
Why are you looking at the statue?
Why are you
That's
looking
the
at
sound
me?
of me slapping my cheek.
Well, you're kind of looking at it very weird, like.
Well done, Marduk. We both have eyes. And we apparently know how to use them.
Hey!
Okay.
Congratulations.
I'd like to have that fucking conversation with Tiffany for real, but okay. She's not here. Fine. Can we go and find Gar?
I don't really care.
I know you don't, but you're coming with us.
Oh, I don't really have a choice, do I?
No, you don't.
Well,
I don't
technically
have
she.
piss.
Oh.
She's just
Wait, what?
This is when Tiffany would say, "I'm going to the bathroom first."
Now I'm going to the loo.
I'm going
This
to the
is
loo."
like real life, like just as she would play it.
Well, the
Yes,
DM
you know
plays
pretty good.
Tiffany better than. Oh, this is hilarious. We should go.
Can I check the room or like the? Oh wait, can I look at the tattoos to see? They were picturized.
They're like symbols.
Can I? Do I know any of the symbols?
Ooh. Tell you what. You can
What?
choose between history, religion.
History or religion?
I
Same.
don't really care about the symbols. I know this is a place of worship for
I'm
that.
Gonna
fucking
roll
thing.
religion. 15.
15. They appear to be indicative of symbols underneath the statues themselves, and even a few that kind of creep onto statues, kind of like the dress portion of her visage. A visage.
Visage.
However you'd like to pronounce it.
Symbol matching the statue dress and bottom.
They also seem like they've been like these statues seem a little newer than the rest, like the walls and other things in this temple.
Yeah, I think we're going the right way. Out of game.
Can we but they don't make any sense to me.
I mean, I was hoping you could put one and one together and two by now, but
I put the guy
I think
on the
like
bottom, so
only
it turns into like if it's a English is continuing. So if it's like a continuing of the symbols on the dress, I put him like so it matches up.
they're not continuing. But some of them are basically the exact same symbol.
wait. Don't I and Tiffany see the statues or the woman differently?
Yeah, it looks like a living, breathing person. It's not moving. It's looking at you or anything like that.
Is there a difference to the symbols that Mara's describing, or
Nope.
it's the same? Is there a statue of the other woman in here?
Nope.
It says,
Don't make
8
little sense,
statues.
I think.
8, 9 statues of the same woman.
is there something to press with the one with the symbol?
Well, they all have symbols.
Oh. Is there something I can pull, twist, push on any end?
Investigate the room.
Besides Tiff's buttons.
Oh. 11.
So
Checking around the room, you don't find anything that seems like a contraption or like anything that's kind of like mechanical. Yeah, the only thing that stands out is essentially the fact that the markings correlate to markings that are tattooed on the orc's body. And investigating the other orc, he also has similar tattoos.
Echolives.
Do you know who this woman is? I ask out in the room.
No answer from Toriel.
Marduk,
Uh,
Tiffany? No.
Well, remember the time we were fighting the five-headed dragon thing?
No. The dragon thing?
The five-headed dragon.
Oh, yeah.
When I turned the first time to a shadow demon. Or something like that. Whatever that was.
And... What? Is this a shadow demon?
When I turned into a shadow demon.
Yes, I remember that time.
Yeah, like when you saw me doing it, was it like 20 minutes ago, Chan?
Probably about like 10 minutes.
Yeah, like I did 10 minutes ago. Which I have no idea how I did that, by the way.
But-
She was there.
She was there.
Yeah, she was there. She turned, the dragon turned into that woman, and this is her statue.
Oh!
That's what I saw. 'Cause I was the closest guy there.
Oh! Chan, does this woman look familiar to me?
These statues themselves look a little more like
A little more what? Alike?
more like the woman you saw.
Gonna.
I did have her name written down somewhere because I did hear her talk to. What's her? What's
Her minion.
Yeah, was it the? Fuck, I forgot his name. The guy who stole Tiffany's magic.
Cyric.
Cyric, yeah.
Yeah, the woman he was with, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so. Okay.
You know, I think they said something about you as well.
About me?
Yeah, he told her that her son was following, was it? And he preferred the pale one. I think that that might have meant you because you are the palest one of us.
I am indeed. I'm not sure I know this woman though. Where is? But she do seem familiar.
Anyway, if there was a door here, I think these two were supposed to open them together. Maybe using their tattoos or something as sigils. Can I check for Arcana for that?
Well, let's see if you recognize the markings as arcane symbols.
Do I? History?
Um,
Or magic? Or arcane? What do I do? Perception?
I'm going to straight up tell you, like, they don't seem arcane in it.
What if you put them together?
They seem a little more religious.
Mm,
So they induce power, but just not for wizards, or what?
no, maybe it's.
Purely decorative?
Is there like did Marduk see any kind of these markings on the walls anywhere? Not in this room, but in the other rooms as well. Like on where we studied the pictures and the people, the history of the people wall.
Not too many.
But there were. Did
Like,
they
scattered
look?
here and there? Nothing like that would have warranted mention at that point.
Did they look similar to the markings on the dress of the woman on the
Like I
statue?
said before, they are exactly the same marking. Some of them are.
Oh. Which ones are not same marking?
They appear to be like alluding to the same kind of type, but a bit more in like unifying the tattoos. Or
Can I try and unify them, like draw them out?
you can sketch them down if you'd like.
Yeah, I would like to sketch them down.
Cool, sketch down like markings or. I mean, none of you have like drawn any conclusions yet. I feel like I've given you more than enough.
Markings
Put one together.
Like I know they join together. That's what I think. Like, can I use my superior scholarship to see the patterns or something? Is there like a way to do that?
I mean, nobody. Oh, yeah, Tiff is probably a scholar.
No, I'm the scholar.
So
Should
why
it
is your
be-
scholarship then superior in this case? It should be superior to somebody.
Bless you.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Gesundheit.
He was coughing.
Okay,
Oh,
trotzdem.
Bless you after you cough.
Well, he can't really say thank you because it's my boyfriend cough.
Okay, so let's out of game here review what we've learned.
I think it's needed.
So
Well-
what have we discovered since walking down this corridor?
We have discovered symbols and words scratched into the wall.
Okay, of those words, what did we pick out having any sort of meaning?
The Shar.
Okay, so we picked out Shah, right? And we pick out any other names?
Yeah, Gorma.
Right.
What do these names relate to? Who are these people?
Shar
Mystic.
is the Salon related to Solona.
Salune.
Omesh is the
Salone,
god of the
what's
orcs.
the
Okay,
goddess?
so these are deities we're talking about here.
Oh wait, maybe we need to fucking use Salone.
Are we talking about deities here?
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so now further, we walked down the corridor. We found a room with statues. We identified anything about these statues?
They
The-
look like Shaw.
Okay, so these are statues to Shah. That's interesting.
Is there a
Um,
statue to Omesh then?
There is not in this room at least. But we found some statues of Shah. Okay, is there anything else about these statues that we learned?
They have symbol on the dress on the bottom of them.
So there's symbols on these statues of Shah. And where else did we find those symbols?
The
In the dark room.
Did we? Okay.
What room?
In
prison?
no, not the
The
prison.
water room.
The water room, yeah.
What water
Where
room?
it tells the history.
The one where you told me the story of
This-
the dragon.
The system.
Oh,
Okay, so let's put that to the side for a second. Did we find those symbols anywhere else?
On the gods.
On the bodies of these orcs?
Yes.
Okay, so
statues.
there are symbols on the statues of a god, and there are symbols on the bodies of these orcs that were guarding this room. What could that mean?
that they are priest.
Believer. Of
What's priest?
Acolytes.
What's acolytes? I guess, yeah. What's the male of priestess? Why can I not remember that?
priest.
Priest. I only had the German word, like priester. That's not right.
Okay, so
Almost.
with that, we've drawn the conclusion that these orcs are.
Believer of Shaw.
Okay, did we learn anything else? Or are we standing here wasting time?
No.
That Mara is a psycho bitch.
Alright, back in game.
Let's continue. I think this is a temple of Shaw.
Whoa, how'd you figure that out, man?
Yeah.
Whoa!
I already
Smart.
said that before.
We thought it would.
Mara's a smart one.
I mean, I came to that conclusion, but you know,
Okay.
Toriel didn't.
Interesting that we had to mention that explicitly.
We're gonna continue, and Tiffany, if you be so kind to look for traps again. You did such a good time last.
Why don't you do it, mate? I don't work for you. You should be working for me.
Do I get pay?
Being in my presence is pay enough.
Sure. And I guess I investigate. Investigation.
Where are you going?
Look for through the door.
Door.
The door. With keyholes in it.
Door's locked.
Do any of the guards have keyholes? Oh, keys. Keyhole. Duh.
These guys do not have keys, no.
Do any of the goddesses have keys?
No, she's standing there with her hands clasped.
Pickpocket of thieves' tools.
Alright, you're gonna use thief tools on the door.
Thieves' tool on the door.
Thief tools on the door. It's a sleight of hand primarily.
Yeah. With thieves' tools. Like this plus 3, it makes 29.
29, like, effortlessly, you slip the fusels that you have, the anchor bar and the pick lock into the keyhole. Takes you a few seconds and click.
I open the door carefully.
So the corridor behind this door, there's a another corridor which seems to extend for 20 feet before it splits into going left and right.
20.
Meanwhile, Toriel was still standing in the room, but eyes glazed.
Oh wait, did we move on? Did they move out?
We're not out yet. The
Well,
door.
well then yeah, then I keep standing there.
You guys gonna come with?
Yeah, sure. Where are you going?
I opened the door.
Yeah,
Who needs keys anyway?
yeah. Just all the doors probably could push them open.
Tiffany? Are you gonna come with too?
Sure, mate.
What?
Sure.
Sure. Toriel, you seem a bit shaken.
Stands there.
Why is everybody acting so fucking weird?
I have no idea.
Toriel enjoys torture. This is Marduk talking in his head. Toriel enjoys torture. Tiffany is evil as evil can come, and Mara is what the. Anyway,
Just doing a job, mate. But Toriel,
move your tokens.
can I like grab do like when two girls walk together, I grab her arm and pull her with me.
You can certainly try.
Try.
Roll a strength check.
No, it just happens. Walk along. Brain dead, but walks along.
Okay.
Hey.
Toriel's following you, not saying anything.
Tiffany tries to slap.
Slams into the table a little bit as she's walking.
As we exit the room, she comes kind of back to consciousness. Looks over the shoulder. Looks at the dad mess with a concerned look, and then lets herself get dragged along further.
I'll be back in a second.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think.
You think?
I think.
Why only think?
Because I think
I think she's hungry.
well, that's besides the point.
But like you did a pretty good job out there. We could use something like that in the Kinoa, you know.
I mean, we defeated the orcs. It was 4 against
Oh.
2. Wasn't very fair.
Fight isn't always fair.
True.
We need to keep on high ground as much as possible down here.
So we keep going now?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's walking herself now, right?
Sure. If you let go, she walks on her own.
I'm just gonna like clap her awkwardly on the arm. Great talk. She goes in the front and looks for traps.
Okay, roll investigation.
I have a feeling she said that before. Don't remember when.
When she was in the room.
No, Toriel says that to herself.
5.
5. You come to the edge of the corridor, and where it banks off to the left, it appears to go for another 30 feet before it opens out into like a circular chamber with a small like stone formation in the center. To the right, it continues for 10 feet before there's another door locked.
Okay, wait. There. 30. And then a circle?
It looks like a circular room from where you.
So how big is the circle?
You'd have to go up to it to get.
Okay, okay. How long down is the other room? The locked door?
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. Is it also locked?
Yeah, it's locked.
I'm gonna try to open it again. to use my thieves' tools. Uh, 30.
13?
30?
30. 30.
Yeah, if it's plus my thieves' tool. Yes.
Alright. Mara, like, fully dismantles the lock banner and puts it back together and then picks it. Door opens into what appears to be like a 20 by 20 foot room with destroyed, smashed statues of like a very strong, powerful looking orc.
Strong, powerful looking orc.
One we have seen before, or they have seen before. Is it that one?
Just from like looking at it, it doesn't appear to be a familiar orc. But then again, there's about 8, somewhere between the number of 8 and 15 statues in this room of this orc.
It might be Groomy.
Yeah, the only reason is you can like
Groomish?
pick it out is because you see pieces here and there. Like one of the statues will be missing a head, but on the floor will be a head on top of a pile of dust. They're missing. A couple of them are just leant up against each other.
That's fucking interesting.
Is there any like text or stuff except the statue?
You can pick out a few letters of Orcish, but for the most part, these statues appear to have been fully discarded and like without care.
I think this used to be a temple of Grumish, but it might have converted into Shah.
That's nice.
Or right, guys? Or is it just me having
I
these
Garfoot,
vibes?
I can Garfoot agree.
It might
If
be.
you just stare.
Would make sense with all the statues.
There's also
I'm back.
Smash, they obviously don't care anymore.
Like you could see the other ones had like the tattoos on them and the statues wasn't perfectly like taken care of. These is just thrown in here. Is there like a symbol of like holy symbols or something on the statue?
Is it more like a broom?
Garf is dead! Oh, not dead. Not here.
Wow. Go ahead and roll investigation. Kill the guy off.
5!
It's kind of hard to like. You think you see one when it turns out to be an Orcish letter. That's not fully destroyed. For the most part, it is just dust and chipped statues and broken stone in this room.
Okay, I think we should keep going towards.
I guess you pick out a couple of them have like dried blood on them.
Oh. Transition didn't go without a
There
fight.
might have been a fight for this place.
Or maybe... would make sense if they're... Some are whole though. They're not systematically smashed.
But like thrown in there.
No, they seem to have
Just neglected. Okay.
yeah, moved without care.
So just thrown in there. It seems as a not so subtle takeover of this place has taken place. I say out to the group.
Well, The less enemies, the faster we find Garth, right?
Yeah. Problem is, if there might be more enemies than before in this place. But let's continue on.
And we continue on.
We go. Yeah.
Okay, so as you head back down the corridor, ooh,
Who? Burp?
excuse me. As you guys continue further back to the way towards the circular chamber, as you crest in, you notice that it is about 10 feet in the middle of a small like circular platform. It actually appears to be some kind of basin. And in the basin, there's like thick crimson fluid in it, which appears to be stagnating, like there's things growing on top of it.
Oh, it's bloody.
As you're examining it, you begin to hear like heavy footfalls just charging down the corridor.
Wait, which way? Like,
Yeah, sorry. This circular room splits off into four different paths, including the one you came from. So left, right, forwards, and back. Roll perception. Like it's coming rapidly, and like as
24.
okay. Yeah, it's probably about it's two different people, like two different sets of footfalls. And they appear to be coming from the pathway to the left of you.
Okay, somebody's coming. Stay ready.
Did she
I-
just scream while whispering?
Stage whisper.
And I pull my rapier, and I stand. I'm gonna ready myself to like.
Hammer and
Puncture.
shield?
Oh
shit.
yeah, we should probably.
So
Gonna
yeah,
s-
what are you doing, Toriel?
Stand next to Mara?
And Marlock?
I'm standing behind Tiffany.
Alright, and Tiffany's standing behind Toriel. She's kind of she seems a little unamused by the whole situation. As per Tiffany. Yes, as you guys are standing there waiting bated, hear his footsteps coming towards you, increasing in volume. A bloodied orc who's like dripping blood from the side of his head sprints into the chamber. He looks at you and he looks behind him, and he goes for his weapon.
Can I stop him?
You can, but something else gets an attack before you. So that's going to be a what type of save is this? Wisdom save.
For whom? For all of us? Him?
For the orc.
For the orc. I like that.
Yeah, so you watch the sword pulls its sword, and it's like frantically looking around. It's looking behind. It's looking towards you guys. It's not really sure what to do in this situation. And then all of a sudden he calms down, but yeah, almost to a like I've just woken up sense of calm. Unless you're like me, who wakes screaming.
Oh.
Say what?
Well,
So he stands there for a second, and then he drops to his knees. His head goes before he starts begging. In
What?
Orcish, and he's just like, "Please let me go. Don't kill me."
What is he saying? Oh, okay.
Yeah, just essentially allude to that kind of.
If I'm looking at Mara and Toriel,
can I? There was only two set of footsteps, right?
Yeah, the other one is still coming.
Can I pull him towards us?
Yeah.
In.
Who is he looking at? Is he looking at Turiel, Mara, or Tiffany, or me?
He's not really looking at anyone. It's just kind of like he defaulted to a position and started begging.
I pull him behind us. Try to, like, with my whole body, just take him by the neck and just pull.
Don't think he can attempt to. Yeah, don't think you.
Is he armed?
Yeah, he can't resist. So
I'm just gonna do it.
yeah, you pull him behind you. As you do, another orc charges into the corridor with this kind of like circular room, bearing a spear. He like looks around frantically. He sees you guys. He doesn't even acknowledge you. He looks at the orc behind you. And he shouts to you in Orcish, "Give him to me!"
Marduk steps ahead. No. Okay, that guy is not an enemy.
Not yet.
Can you... I tell Marduk, can you find out the situation? This is confusing.
No, Marduk shoots the orc straight in the face with an urgent flash. Not the one behind Mara, but like he walks. He just walks forward between Mara and Turiel, and he just says okay, and just starts doing the Erditch blast seals and shoots the orc.
Coolio, counterspell.
Oh, damn it.
This like 13, I think.
So you're casting Eldritch Blast as a cantrip, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So
Blocks
he
both of them.
Yeah, he cancels the spell altogether. So as you're beginning to recite the incantation, shout something, seems to almost cut through your mental process, which causes the spell to kind of dissipate as you're forming it.
Okay.
And I gonna...
He's like, Marlek shouts, "Attack!"
Mara takes us, like, lies down the guy, or like throw him behind us, and she tries to stab the guy with the, or like the other rogue.
There was one who just came in.
Yeah, as you're getting a better look at this orc, he appears to be missing one eye, which is kind of like welded up, like he's been missing an eye for some time.
Ooh, I know exactly what's going on.
He's got like a few scars bearing out of his chest. His armor is he's taken a few blows directly to the chest, but he seems to be like still favoring wearing this armor. He looks a lot more kitted up than other orcs that you've seen in this cave or even fought like on the road. But yeah, if you go for attack, roll for attack.
We've got an Eye of Groomish on our hand, boys.
Can I? Extra attack, please.
But Toriel wouldn't know that.
No, but Luke would.
10 and 27.
10 does not hit, 27 does.
Has he taken any damage before this?
He has not.
Is Marduk like standing right next to him?
Next to
The orc.
yeah, with the missing eye.
What?
He would have had to be kind of getting.
Do I get sneak attack on it? damn it.
Toriel
So-
sighs. Whatever happened to civil conversation? And then
7.
attack. Attack.
Civil conversation. When were we ever good at that?
Mara calls him out in orchid. State your business.
Especially since the guy with the eyes
And
carries
so you
modifiers in
stab
check.
him and then say, state your business.
Preferably right
There's
in the
only
throat.
one way. Hey, you only get one chance to introduce yourself as a strong, independent woman, alright?
Right?
Right, so
Exactly.
pull your rapier and charge up towards, spearing him in that open spot in his chest. He seems to grimace and look directly at you before he grabs onto the rapier and pulls it in even closer.
Ooh. Strong, independent, orcish man.
Mara like.
Mara kind of like.
So how did you lose that eye? Tell me. Did it hurt?
I sacrificed it to my god.
Well,
Along with an elf. Oh look, there's an elf over there. Let me sacrifice my other eye.
I think, wasn't it the guy we pulled back that was miss one eye?
No, this guy's missing an eye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
So was this guy hiding the entire time while...
No.
no, he was
was
chasing
chasing.
the other guy.
I mean, Rubens is apparently no longer worshipped here.
So he is going to.
Why does he have 5
I don't
collars
have
above
time.
his head?
I don't have time for this. And Mara, can you make
A wisdom saving throw.
a wisdom saving throw?
Sure thing.
Where are
Hey! But
8.
8.
Yeah. So
you? Are you fighting the Power Rangers?
he looks you directly in his in your eyes as they begin to flare up in red. He says, "Run!" And he's going to tell you to flee, which means you must move away from him in the most direct route as much as you can.
So I guess it's this way?
Wait, hold on a minute. He's not trying to kill us.
I'll say, I'm gonna go, shit! And I,
Well, you can't move yet.
Oh.
So on your next turn, you take it.
should we roll initiative?
We probably should, yeah.
Can I hit him before we roll initiative?
Initiative was called.
I said I attack him like 5 minutes ago, but sure.
Well, Mara doesn't have to roll initiative. He doesn't have to roll initiative. It's essentially just you three. So, Toriel, Marduk, and Tiffany. Ooh, Tiffany's at the bottom.
What about the other guy?
The other guy. He doesn't. Really? Unless he makes a save. But, yeah, Roman. He is before Tiffany. What did Toriel get?
Toriel got 10.
Marduk?
20.
Alright, so Marduk.
Does the other guy look like one of the the orcs we were fighting before, like one of the guards?
No, this guy seems a lot older.
No, not the one with the eye patch. The other guy behind Mara.
Oh yeah, he looks like the guys you fought.
Oh shit! I think we're fighting the wrong guy. Wait, I just don't like. Whoa! Who the hell are you?
So you use your action.
To talk to him, yes.
Roll persuasion because he's been stabbed in the chest and shot at.
Whoopsies.
What the fuck, guys?
You attacked him first.
You were the first one to attack him.
I I was like, yo, hold on a second, you're not with them? Persuasion, I am proficient. Fuck, wait, am I?
I'm proficient. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck,
Charisma,
I'm
yeah,
persuaded.
yeah, okay. 18.
18. He turns his gaze from Mara and looks at you. He kind of sneers a little bit, but that's going to end your turn.
It's like, you're not with them? Okay, he's nerves, okay.
Toriel.
I mean, if we're not attacking him, I'm not gonna attack him anymore.
So what are you doing?
I don't know. I look at him very non-threateningly. I make a comfortable conversation space with my being.
He's like, we thought you were the enemy. Sorry, we're just trying to find our friend.
Yeah.
Mara
Just-
books it.
I don't know what's going on, but as long as you don't want to harm us, we don't want to harm you. Maybe he understands that, maybe he doesn't.
Does that orc look like anything that Marduk saw in Siosa?
Say one more time.
Does this one-eyed orc look like the orc Marduk saw in Siosa?
No, that orc had 2 eyes.
Oh, okay.
Stay a while and listen.
That was the one session I missed.
Boop, boop. Boop, boop. That guy. Fucking sucks. Tiffany. She is going to. She's not going to use damage, but she's going to use stroping. Which means wisdom saving for charisma save. He succeeds. So Tiffany attempts to form this blackish energy around his head once again. However, it doesn't seem to take any effect and dissipates. Which is going to bring us to Mara.
Is she like scared or does she just want to run?
You just want to run. You're not scared of him, but you want to
Okay.
get as far away as possible.
Far away. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna run this way, I guess.
Okay. So you're going 60 feet in that direction.
Yeah.
So you book it down the corridor, and because the fingers are tuned to Tiffany, or it's Tiffany's item. So you leave the light and you're just in darkness somewhere down that corridor. Shane tomorrow's turn. Echo on his turn. He takes his spear and he points it towards Toriel and Marduk, but he attempts to walk past you guys. You get attacks of opportunity.
No, I do nothing.
No, let's not do that.
Alright. Walks up to this orc and he's going to attempt to spear him through the back of the head. Natural 20.
Brutal!
Oh, please, shit, that's roll.
Guys!
He also gets Grimace Fury,
Brr.
which means he deals an extra 1d8 damage.
Oh shit.
Part of the reason why I wanted to be an orc for my backup character.
Is it like Berserk?
And then the crit is an A. Yeah, he's walked up to this guy, spins his spear around, looks at the two of you, and he just goes into a full rage. Just starts smashing the spear repeatedly into the back of this guy's head until it just turns into a paste.
Oh,
I lower like my shield and my hammer to my side, just watching a look of disgusted horror and utter confusion as to what just happened. First of all, why are the orcs fighting one another? Why are they not attacking us? What is happening? So confused.
Marduk looks at that guy with like admiration.
So he looks around a lot of you.
Mara keeps running.
Don't think you have to run for an additional round.
Oh. Yay.
Don't believe that's how command works.
Is he talking?
You might issue a command of when described here if you does assume times how target behaves. The target is print following command. Yeah, it lasts one round.
Oh, okay.
So he looks around. He's like, "What are you doing here?"
In what language?
Common.
Okay, so I can answer. We're just looking for our friend who I think got abducted.
Entirely half true. We are here to find something. And yes, we are looking for our friend who's probably been captured by these guys.
He looks over you as he walks past you, Marlock, for walking up tutorial. He's kind of like shoulder barges you as he goes by, and he's kind of just like sizing you guys up and looking over you.
If he could take us.
Mara runs back. Or like jogs back.
As soon as you come into the room, he like readies his spear again. He looks
No, wait, Mara, whoa.
Oof.
He's not one of them.
Whatever
Wink,
that
wink,
means.
nod.
How are you
nudge.
sure about this?
He hasn't
Say-
killed us
Yeah.
yet?
You know, you did stab him and he did not kill us yet.
And he pulled his spear on us.
No,
Why
he
would
was-
I think he
was
pulled his spear
attacking the
on
guard.
him, and I point at that orc.
fucking humans.
Yeah, they're
Just
they're,
ignore
they're
him.
not from around here. Marduk says that in Orcish.
And I understand everything. Bitch. I say, okay.
Just ignore the elephant and dragon board.
He points to you, Mara. He's like, "You have no right.
No right to what?
Interrupted my hunt."
Are they still in Orcish?
Yeah, he would switch up to Orcish for this.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait.
Why do you hunt down here?
There is a poison in my temple. My brother's being misled. And I only know one way to show them the right way back.
Are you a follower of Gromish?
Oh, holy crap.
What do you know, Groomish?
Group. I don't know much, but what I've seen down here, you have been taken over by Shah, if I understood it correctly.
He like winces as you mention her name, and he like grips his spear even tighter. You assume it's a touchy subject.
Oh.
I love how softly you said
Let me
that.
push it. Let me put some salt in it.
We are no friends of that bitch. Like, fucking five-headed fucking bitch.
How
Turtle,
did they take over this temple?
He looks over you guys again. He's still not very like trusting. You guys.
Turtle just stands there, kind of nodding at whatever Marduk or Mara says.
Yeah.
Actually, we're trying to stop her.
Kind of like he notices Tiffany and he locks his gaze on her.
In what way locks his gaze? Like in a loving way, or?
Like an angry.
I mean, she doesn't resemble elf much more.
Don't you dare touch.
Well, I'm kind of like I'm curious. Things does Mara like care for Tiffany that much? I'm sorry, I'm metagaming.
Of course.
Here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she cares like a bit about all of you. I think she may be favoring Tiffany a bit, and as of right now,
That's
a
okay.
bit of Toriel too.
Why, thank
After-
you.
And she says, "Don't you dare touch her."
He swings his head back around. Your words hold no weight here, wench.
And so, and wench, what?
Mara.
Wench.
Shut
What?
up. Mara, shut it.
No.
Yes, shut up.
Well,
just-
this is his temple, right?
You stabbed the guy. He's
He
pissed at you.
pulled a
You
spear
sh-
on me.
No, he did not.
He did.
Nope.
He did pull a spear on us.
He had the spear already out.
Yeah. I think we came to a misunderstanding here. We need to hurry. We don't have time for this. Will you help us find our friend?
Why would I help you?
Because we can help you get rid of these guys.
I'll turn them back.
And then what makes you think I need your help?
Can I look him
Well,
over? Do we
I'm
seem hurt?
sure you don't need our help.
Roll an insight, Mara.
I'm sure you don't need our help, but we don't want to get in your way, do we?
Natural one.
So we should
6.
be working together.
He looks at Mara and he's like, "You're already doing a pretty damn good job of that."
Well, we've been having a bit of trouble down here already.
And you seem like you know your way around. Where have they taken? If they did take our friend, where you could have known where they're holding him.
I'm sorry, I'm a little confused here. Why do you think I'm helping you?
Do you or
Well,
do you not?
I'm not saying. I'm not saying you're helping us. I'm saying we should work together. And
He sees
like,
rubs to like a bridge.
I'm like, I nudge Turiel. Can you heal him?
Does he require healing?
He's
You got a
bleeding.
stab wound.
Is he bleeding?
He has a rapier-sized hole in his chest.
Oh,
Ah, yeah.
Can I- I'll-
Whoopsies.
There's that.
I'll fix. I'll. Can I? Would he allow me to? If I place my hand on his chest?
You can certainly try.
I mean,
Just give him a warning.
okay.
Touch him.
Just let my friend help you. The blue one, not the pale stupid one.
You stupid.
You shut up.
Oh, they're,
You
they're still
shut up.
talking in Orcish, I assume, so I'm still there all confused. I just heard heal him, and now I look confused towards Marduk. Like, what? Okay. I try?
I'm just waiting for a response from the orc guy.
I mean, he was just kind of watching your back and forth with Mara. He's still a little, on edge.
Yeah, okay.
Can I
My
just put
friend
my
is gonna
rapier
tr-
back? And
It's still in his chest. No, okay, never mind.
So, I mean, I'm not hearing any yeses, but I'm not hearing any no's. So I'm gonna put my hand on his chest and heal him.
So you start extending your hands towards him. He grabs your hands by the wrist.
Okay, sorry.
He stares you in the eyes, just like wide-eyed. Friends, you're just looking at you.
How about you relax?
Wait, how big is he? Just so I know.
He's slightly bigger than you.
Okay, but not
It's-
much bigger than me.
He's a beefy motherfucker. He's about 7 feet.
Whew.
How big is Toriel in feet? Hate feet. They're
Just
the
under
worst.
7 feet. Like 200 meters. 200 centimeters.
Yeah, I'm 200 meters tall,
200
alright.
meters tall. 200 centimeters.
I just tower over him. There's a hole in the roof.
He's about 210, 220.
210? I'm 212. So he's about 8 centimeters bigger than me at the most. Okay, that's not threateningly much bigger.
I mean, it's enough where he has to look down at you.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not a height where Toriel would actively be threatened by, oh no, look, he's so big.
I mean, he seems a lot more muscly than you.
Still,
Let her heal
it's,
you.
It's like Dwayne,
it's just
Dwayne the Rock Johnson walking over and grabbing you by the waist.
yeah, it's just I'm thinking if I should give like a scared Toriel response or a calm Toriel response. Alright, this is important stuff. So I'm sorry, but my friend told me to heal you. In common, because I can only speak common.
And he says in common, really slowly, like, "And I told you, I don't need help."
Okay.
Suit yourself.
I cannot bleed out.
It was those bloody orcs.
I try and remove my hand from his grasp, kind of pulling back.
He notices you pulling it. He holds it intentionally for a little bit longer before he lets,
Oh,
just kind of tightening his grip a little bit.
doki.
Wait, what?
Okuditsu.
Mara's just
Loving
full on the oh this orc.
Closure.
Oh.
So what are you doing here anyway?
We were. Is this common now?
Common.
That's we were searching for our friend, who got captured in the entryway.
Which entryway?
By the cave.
Kind of over there, and I point to the direction I think it is.
By the cave. Came through a cave.
Jesus Christ, this beeping.
Oh, it's delicious.
It's great.
I can't hear the beeping because I had the headphones on.
Yeah, well, we can hear the beeping.
Then suffer quietly.
No!
Yeah, of course.
I don't want to be
Uh,
internalized or
What
internally
do we
oppressed.
say? Or do we say anything?
You didn't say anything. He doesn't appear to care about your friend.
If you could point us into his direction, we would be out of your way.
I know we're in a circular room, right? But do we have to talk in frickin' circles? I already asked, why the hell would I fucking help you?
So we can get out of your
Why
way.
is he become Scottish?
I don't know who the fuck just said that.
It's our friend.
How on earth is this
Scottish?
Scottish?
I think that's our friend. So, trust me, he's gonna annoy you for much longer if we don't find
Is he in
him.
the Netherrealm?
Maybe. We don't know.
We don't know.
We haven't seen him for some time now. He might even be dead.
We hope he's not dead.
So while this conversation is going on, he's put his spear back on his back and he's like, scooped a bit of the blood in that basin out, like just parts that had like mold and were, like pooling into plasma on the top. He just like scoops them out onto the floor, and he begins like rubbing his hands in the blood and like rubbing a bit of blood into his chest.
Excuse me, why are you doing that?
Aren't you the orc expert here?
Why are you still talking to me?
Because you're rubbing your hand in mold and we are standing in the same room.
But you know, it has healing properties. It kind of helps when someone fucking stabs you in the chest.
Well, we excuse me, we offer
Just
compensation.
for God's sake!
You
Shut
also
the hell
shut. You all no, I was not gonna shut up. Like freaking hell.
You know what? Can I cast silence on Morrow?
Is it like silence as the 20
It's an
feet
area.
radius silence? Because then it's gonna be the whole room with silence.
No, that I can use. Was it deafness or whatever? Yes.
I'm only deaf then.
I don't have my character sheet. Fuck.
Don't you have your character sheet on D&D Beyond?
Yeah, but it's not up to date. Give me a second. Yeah, just keep talking to him.
He kind of just like he shoots a disgusted look in Mara's direction before going back to like rubbing the blood back on himself.
I could heal you in a less messy way.
Unhygienic.
He outstretches a hand towards you, Toriel, and just wipes a handful of blood across your face.
I love this guy. Wait, in my face?
Yeah, like down the side of your face.
Have a taste.
Eee. Mold and plasma in your face.
It smells a little rank.
It must be like level fucking 20 or something.
That was mean.
Marduk just doesn't say anything. He's standing there looking at his friend. How dare they? And just looking at this
You
guy.
shot him in too. You shot him in too. Don't play holy over there.
I'm not.
You didn't hit no, but you tried.
You're both.
Wait!
cunts.
Sorry, Chen. Sorry. Fiends, I'm not talking.
No, but you
And-
did shit talk Mara just before saying, Mara, shut up. Shut up. You hit him.
Well, I am talking.
And you are talking.
I am indeed.
I love the accent. I love it so much.
Oh. What
You
was that?
leave
now?
my orcish alone, right?
40k orc.
I
Yeah.
might like say this is my favorite accent yet with you, Chen.
Listen, right. I know the fuck you want here. And I don't care. I'm heading into the cells now. As long as you don't get in my way.
What is your way? Where are you going?
He just said that he's going to the cells,
The
Mara.
cells.
Fucking death.
Which one is the cells?
Just
No,
let
I
it.
haven't.
I go over to Mara. I go over to Mara, right?
He's
I
like,
kind of,
fucking you.
I've kind of grabbed my arm around her, and like, listen, right? He's gonna lead us.
But he just said he didn't want us to go in his direction. I want to know what direction he's going so we don't freaking meet up with him.
All right, Mara, listen. He said he's going to the cells, and we can tag along if we don't get in his way.
As he walks, like he walks by Mara and Toriel, and he like shoulder barges Mara like heavily.
Can Can I try when he walked by? You know where you walk behind a person and you like tap their foot just as lifted, so they like
Can you
stumble a
not?
bit?
Well, yeah. But first, you
Okay.
need to make the strength save.
A
'Cause he's
strength
shot-
save. Fuck.
Yeah, because he's shoulder barging you like hard enough to knock you on the ground.
16.
17.
Shit.
Bye, Mara.
So as you like stick your leg out to try and trip him up, like he sees it and he steps over it and shoulder
He
barges you
started.
and smacks you into the wall and you just like fall on your face. As he
Son
walks
of a-
up past you.
Mother of a whore.
He started and you stabbed him.
You shot at him first.
He counterspelled that. I thought
It
he was
does
the enemy.
I also thought it was an enemy. Why do you get an excuse and I don't?
I'm not
Because he's
talking
an
in
orc.
game right now.
I'm also in game right
Can
now.
we
I'm
move
not
on?
talking in game right now.
Oh.
You're not hearing me.
He's about 60 feet from you at this point.
I'm gonna
I'm following him.
flip up and just go.
So he gets to the end of his corridor, which stems off at the end of the 60 feet to one pathway going to the left, one pathway going to the right. Straight ahead of him is a set of stairs, which he goes up.
Follow him, I guess.
As he gets to the top of the stairs, he crouches down very, and he begins like almost moving forwards on all fours.
Can I do the same, but like be stealthy with it?
Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth. As does he.
As does everyone else.
30! And it's not a natural 20!
6.
So as he's continuing down the hallway for another 20 feet before he turns leftwards, there's a chamber ahead with a small glowing light. You can make out the figure of what appears to be around 6 orcs. He like rolls across to the other side and just begins making his way to the corridor. Mara follows around the corner, just very slickly hugs the wall and slides. Toriel attempts to do the same thing, but Mara also tries at the same time. And like they clash into each other and both end up smacking into the wall. Oh fuck! What are you doing? I thought I was going. No, you go. Okay, you go. No, I'll go. No, you, after you. After you. No, after you. All of the orcs in the room just turn and look towards you guys and see you guys in this hallway. I want everyone to roll initiative. As these orcs start screaming like, "It's him! No, it's them! Get them all!"
22!
7.
And you also hear this. So we can get some.
Oh, nice. I like it.
Yeah, I also like it.
I like the fact that Chris is here, although he hasn't a single
Guys,
minute of
can I
exposure
ask,
time.
Oh, I like hearing
Oh,
you talking and bitching.
Can I ask we stop for today?
Yeah, we can end it with that as you guys are all.
Because I do still need to go home and my last bus is like in 10 minutes.
Oh, it's
Oh
yeah,
shit!
fair enough.
Go!
Go! Thanks
So-
for today.
Yeah, I did not want to miss today's session and I'm sorry
It's-
my computer broke down.